What is up, everyone? Happy Friday. The morning marketplace is back. My voice is completely toast at this point of the week, but we made it, y'all. We made it. And if you're on the East Coast, just in time for a nice long weekend of dookie weather, right? Let's get excited. We got Ryan B in the chat, Daniel Christian, Rocket Silas, Gurja Duvey, Joseph, Effet, Martin, my man Martin up in here, Tanner, Tom, Willis, Eports, Aaron Borland. Let's go. Let's go. NBA Top Shot stream. Shout him out. Stan Loves, RIP Heat. Am I right? Oh, man. I feel like this keeps happening, but the early game ends up being a suck fest. And then I'm up late trying to stay up for the Lakers game, the West Coast games. And it happened again last night where I did the same thing. I fell asleep halfway through the third quarter. And like out cold, right? Out cold asleep. And then woke back up just in time for like the last minute of the game. And both of those games were kind of in hand by that time. And then I'm awake because like I was paying attention to shit. So it was a tough scene. Wow, a lot of hot takes right now. Lakers in 5, called the Lakers by 12. They win by 14. We the People's been sharp lately. What up, Yachty? But oh wow, we got shout out Bus. We're on the TV today. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Willis, that would have been the right move. That would have been the right move because right, those games were close at halftime, and then the third quarter, both of those games kind of went haywire. I know the Nuggets game still kind of stayed close, but I didn't think it was going to happen. Oh man, oh now I'm gonna cough. Hold on, sorry guys. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so Stan, just to remind the people, Stan was guaranteeing a W for the Heat. We put a little PJ on it. We'll do the giveaway next week. Let's do the giveaway next week. Honestly, because I don't think I have the wherewithal to put together a giveaway today. So we'll do it. We'll do it next week. Yeah, we'll do that giveaway next week because, dude, that series is a wrap. That series is a wrap. Bam is not good at bad. No, that's not fair. That's not fair to overreact. I think we just might have underestimated the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks just might be good, guys. The Bucks might just be good. Yeah, he says good stuff on the free Moment Rank stream. Think about joining the Patreon for that insider. Yeah, if you guys didn't check out the free one we did yesterday on Moment Rank stuff, apparently, based on the Discord, it gave out a lot of sharp advice that I didn't take myself because I got my ass kicked in Moment Ranks. There was a pretty gross Tyler Hero stat. Oh, no. We frozen? Oh, man. We got a robot situation here. Hold on one second. Robot situation on a Friday. Come on. Hold on. Man, this is on StreamYard too, and StreamYard usually is one of the advertisements for this. This sucks. We got 40 people in here, and we're all robotic. We love to see it, right? Hold on. I'm going to try something real quick. All right. Here we go. We're back. Guys, that was a tough scene there for a second. Sorry you got the backdrop. And then, man, my Wi-Fi immediately went back again. Honestly, I need everybody to add StreamYard here. I don't know what is going on. Let's try something else here. Guys, stay with me for 1 second. I apologize. Stay with me for 1 second. See if this gets any better. I don't understand it. Hang with me, guys. Hang with me. Robot Mike's the best mic, some would say. Some would say Robot Mike's the best mic. So. In there. All right, I think we're almost back. We're almost back. Come on, guys. Wow. Try this bad boy out. Here we go. All right. Okay, let's see if this is a little bit better now. Sorry about that, guys. I appreciate you guys staying with me. But we should be okay now. We should be okay. Honestly, StreamYard, man, what is going on? What is going on? Because we don't need to see your pores. How dare you? How dare you? Still better than Dunbar's Wi-Fi. Martin, no BAM slander, by the way. Just played in my first daily moment ranks yesterday. It was really fun and looking forward to buying more moments to play and just that. Yeah, awesome. Hell yeah. All right, let's go over the games now that we've gotten through some technical difficulties. Also, StreamYard, though, what's going on, guys? What's going on with the old StreamYard, huh? Wi-Fi is beautiful, and how you going to do me like that? How you going to do me like that, StreamYard? All right, hey, like the stream if you haven't had a chance to do that yet. Make sure you're subscribing to us, joining the Discord. If you look at the show notes, we get all that information for a Substack, for a Patreon. Follow us on Twitter, all the damn things, right? All the damn things. So make sure you're doing that. Let's also a reminder, if you are in the Moment Ranks thing, we do another video at noon today, which is very exciting. Jared says, finally awake early enough to catch the stream. Shout that out. Shout that out. Groove Dude over in the Twitch world. We love to see it. All right, we're 7 minutes in. We haven't covered shit because my Wi-Fi went bananas, but I think we're back. I think we are back. All right, let's go over it. So first game, Bucks Heat. RIP Heat, right? 113-84. Giannis was funny, man. When I like first clocked into the game because we were streaming the 89 Cavs last night, I saw he had like 3 points and 11 boards or something wild like that. Ended with 17 and 17. This is what, and I know they didn't really play all of the closing minutes, right? Because the game was out of hand. But like, God, the Heat just don't have it in them right now. Middleton 22-8, Holiday 19-12, Butler 19-8-6, Bam 17-8, and then it's just bad, man. It's a bad scene for that Heat team. Tyler, yeah, I want to see if I can find the Tyler Hero stat because it was just ugly. And I think it was StatMuse that tweeted it out. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Here we go. Yeah, let me share this bad boy so we can all. And sorry, I know we're doing this to Stan Loves this early in the morning. I know, but here we go. Ready? Let's blow this up a little bit too, so you can see Tyler Hero in the bubble. 16 points, 3 assists, 45% shooting, 37% from three. 7 points a game, 1 assist, 28% from the field, 33% from three. Good Lord, that is not fun. Georgios Jimmer Fredette would be proud of his boy Tyler. Oh my God. Yeah, this is true too, right? They were doing a stat last night. They weren't doing a stat. They were going over the defense of the Bucks and then shouting them out, and then like they were showing wide open threes get bricked. They were like, look at that defense. And it was like Dragic wide open. Then it was Dedmon wide open. So yeah, you're right. But yeah, it's a tough scene for the Hero situation. Let's go over to the marketplace, which has been cratering the last couple days, which again, if you're excited about the platform, it's very exciting because you get to buy these stuff very low. Jason says, what do you think they do in the off season? Man, the Heat, I don't know, man. They still have some cap space, right? So they can make some moves. I don't know. Hippie Dippy says you can't blame him. You can't blame Tyler. He's a 20-year-old millionaire in Miami. You ain't wrong, dude. You ain't wrong. All right, let's look at Drew Holiday first, because again, I wrote this in the Substack, but just the upgrade from Bledsoe to Holiday is so noticeable. And I think the Bucks team is better. They're outside of the bubble. The Heat team isn't as good as they were last year. So all of those things to be considered, sure. But I mean, the upgrade from Holiday to Bledsoe is wild. All right, so Drew, let's look at Drew here. Where's that Top Shot debut? Down to $71. $71 for a Series 1 Top Shot debut. He's hashtag good. I'm getting pretty excited about this second round matchup, though. I'm really excited about the potential of the Bucks and the Nets, and just seeing that go wild. Chris Wilson says, got my $16 for the tweet. Is there something that cheap that has potential to be more valuable in the future? Ooh, that's fun. You know what? Hey, Chris, let's put that in the chat again after we get over the games, and then we'll go look at like what's in the $20. I'm going to look at $20 range, because if we're being honest, what's for 20 today is probably going to be 16 tomorrow. A lot of questions about how deep the dip is. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Joseph says Drew has been incredible in these games. One of the most slept on guys in the NBA. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. He's somebody, man. I like if you think, wow, I didn't mean to share Fox's trash, but shout out Chris Wilson for saying Fox's trash. Yeah, he's one of those guys, man. You think the Bucks making a run, it's because Drew Holiday. Like, we already know what Giannis can do, right? We already know that, but Drew Holiday is the X factor, in my opinion, on those. We can look at Chris Middleton too, even though I don't want to, but I'll do it for the people. Let's see, Top Shot debut 235, right? So that's out of 1,000. It's so wild to me how much more expensive a Chris Middleton is over Drew Holiday, which, like, I don't even think it's close. Like, which one's better, if you're asking me. God, is my Wi-Fi doing it again? What the fuck, man? Are we back? Unbelievable. All right, I think we're coming back now. Hopefully you guys could still hear me just drop an aggressive F-bomb. An aggressive F-bomb this early in the morning. It's Friday. Come on, StreamYard. Everybody tweet them. All right, let's keep going. This Altcoin Monkey says the Series 1 still scares me a little bit because of so much of supply is still in packs. That's true, but the way that they're bringing them out, it's going to take like 2 years for them to come out, right? I mean, like they're like, oh, we're going to do tickets and it's going to be spread out over 18 months, right? I have charter. What do you mean, Doovie? I don't get it. I'm too old. I don't get it. What do you mean? The Bridges debut is down like 50%. Yeah, he had a tough game. He had a tough game last night. We'll get there. Can we get that? Oh, fuck. All right. So anyways, Chris Middleton, whatever. I don't even think we need to look up any of the Heat guys, right? I don't really want to look up Jimmy Butler. You know what, though, we should do? Let's go over to the Own the Moment and see what their an internet provider. No, I don't have charter. I have Verizon Fios, baby. Fios. This is what I thought this was interesting, and we can talk more about it later. But the top gainers for the moment. So how many of these are Cool Cats? We got 3 Cool Cats in the top 5, which was kind of funny. And then the top losers, you know, I like that it's based on what's happening right now, right? Tyler Hero sucking the balls, Bam Adebayo sucking, Marcus Smart sucking. Like, you're right. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. We don't need to look up any of the Heat guys. I don't want to. I don't want, like, what do we need to? This is not Stan's fault. Stan, I'm not blaming you. It's not your fault. It's just the Heat are washed, man. Not washed. I think this series is just a bad series for them. I think I'm sure they come back next year in a different situation. Just wasn't the year. It wasn't the year for them. But yeah, look at the top set gainers. Cool Cats, Series 1 throwdowns, Hustle and Show. Look at Series 2 throwdown on the rise. And we rise up. All right, let's go. Next game, Lakers and Suns. Yeah, I know, right? Poor Fred VanVleet. Thankfully, Pete's not on today. Yeah, shout out Pete too for doing the show yesterday. It was a lot of fun. We had fun. Lakers Suns. Lakers 109. Suns 95. This was interesting for a while, and then the Lakers did the Lake thing. 8 22 and 11. Man, we were right on DeAndre Ayton. I'm saying collectively, we were all right. Right, we were all right on DeAndre Ayton. But he's balling, and he looks good. And I think part of that is like, I think the Lakers are not that they're fine with it, but that the focus was to shut down Devin Booker best they can, because Chris Paul clearly isn't right. So if Devin Booker's the guy, Booker finished with 19 and 6, and you know that's not going to get it done. AD 34 and 11. So finally, AD is like, okay, it's the playoffs. I'm going to try now. LeBron again, like clearly is not 100%, but still 21 9 and 6. And the Schroeder was 20 and 4. Yeah, and someone was like, but I was wrong on Bridges. I was wrong. I really thought Bridges was going to have a solid night last night with the way they were going to defensively scheme around Booker. I thought Ayton and Mikal would cook, but we just got the Ayton. But yeah, even if you were skeptical about Ayton going into the Lake Show, but he has gone insane. Nah, he looks awesome, man, and he like. It doesn't look fluky, too. This is 3 games of 20 and 10, 20 plus, 10 plus, right? Like, I love it, man. I love it. I'm excited for his future. I think it sucks that Chris Paul's not 100%. I think that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. This series wrapped, right? I think the Suns probably still steal one more. This one goes 6, right? And then they move on. They move on and they go to the Western Conference Finals. So as much as I love Denver, Denver's not going to get by him. Giorgio says, so Chris Paul's career is basically done. I don't know. I don't think he's basically done. I mean, he's hurt right now. Dude, that plant-based diet, man. That plant-based diet. Chris Paul's never retiring. But this sucks. This sucks for them. I think a full steamed Suns, fully healthy, I think they take the series to 7. I still think the Lakers win. But a game 7 at home in Phoenix would have been fun. Would have been fun. All right, let's keep moving. Right. Anything else about that game that we need to talk about? I guess we should look some of these dudes up. Let's look up Anthony Davis, see where he's at. Because until LeBron's 100%, we need, AD is going to be the guy. So that Top Shot debut. Wow, this is coming down, down, down. Where are we at? Did I scroll? 530. 530 for the Top Shot debut. Wow. A lot of Chris Paul hate in the chat this morning. You guys, it's Friday. It's Friday, everybody. Anthony Davis, so 530. Let's look for some, for the moment rank stuff. If you need to play an AD, let's see if there's a good, you get a $17 15K dunk, $5 40K dunk. Anything else in that range? $31 Seeing Stars, but they're all dunks. So you're not getting anything wild. So that's Anthony Davis. Let's look up DeAndre Ayton, who I know, got a nice spike after game 1, and I know it's settled back down. Look at that, 119. Holy shit. 119. That's, dare I say, too cheap? DeAndre Ayton, man. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. But I have DeAndre Ayton, so don't let me pump your bags here. Don't let me pump my own bags. I just like the DeAndre Ayton call. All right, Nugs Blazers. What do we got here? 120 to 115. Jokic show 36, 11, and 6. Austin Rivers, the fourth quarter king, 21 points. Dame had 37 with a monster dunk, man. It reminded me of his debut moment, right? Like he just comes down the lane and fucking hammers it. I think we forget that Dame can get up like that, man. A Deep Threat says, don't look at the Luka. Now we're going to look at it. Deep Threat. I'm like Ron Burgundy. You put it in the chat. I'm going to do it. CJ McCollum with 22. Melo with 17 off the bench. I'm not saying the series is over, but it is a problem that the Blazers didn't get that game. I think the Blazers needed to win that game. I also, if you're Michael Malone, right, you roll out Aaron Gordon in the second half of game 2, shuts down Dame. Shuts down. Was that a gimmick, right? Like, does he not think that can work long term? I was just surprised they didn't do it. I really thought they were going to try to do whatever they could to shut Dame down, but instead, Dame still got 37. So I was really surprised about that. I was really surprised. Let's look up the Jokic debut, since that's the one that I look up 7 times a day. That has gotten criminally low. Here we go. $26 for his dunk, $10 for his assist, $6 for a jumper, $72 for his Cool Cat reward. So when we first started looking up the Jokic Top Shot debut, where I was saying how undervalued he was, this is right around the price that it was at, maybe a little bit less than that. This is 2,100. It is a metallic. This is the metallic gold now. That's how low it's gotten. It's still sub 700, 698. Wowie. That is low, man. And again, I'm getting that sick Wi-Fi message, which I truly am going to do a lawsuit against StreamYard. All right. What else do we need from that game? Should we look up Austin Rivers? No. We're going to look up Michael Porter Jr., though, because he's pissing me off. Making me look bad, Michael. I had a lot of really good calls this postseason, and Porter Jr. is still playing fine. He's averaging 17 or 19 a game or something in the playoffs right now, but I really thought it was going to be a coming out party, and this is now sub 500. Sub 500 for that Michael Porter Jr. Wow. All right, that's MPJ. I don't know. Let's look at Dame too, because that Top Shot debut is kind of coming into range right now. Tanner, but at least he's launching. At least he's launching, you know? All right, Dame, where are you at, Dame? Where's that Top Shot debut? But again, for moment ranks purposes, right? You have a $29 assist for his hustle and show. You've got a $9 three-pointer, a $5 three-pointer, a $14 handle, which counts as an assist, right? That's Seeing Stars, only 27, but let's look at the debut. Holy shit, the debut is under $600. The debut is under $600. Wow. Wow. Chris says, do you think having a Jokic moment from this season, MVP season, will hold value in the future when he's an established player on his way to the Hall of Fame? That's a good question. I don't know. Like, you think that the season-specific moment, right? Like, because it's from his MVP season? I don't know. I mean, I always go back to, like, the first moment, the Top Shot debut, but I don't think it... I understand what you're saying, right? Like, well, this was actually from his MVP season. I understand what you're saying. Maybe a little added boost, but I still think most of it is coming from Series 1. Most of that, like, real value. Because we're not going to get a Jokic rookie season, right? Unless they do a weird run it back. So, like, this, to me, in my mind, that's, like, his rookie moment, right? So, I mean, it's not his rookie moment, but that's, like, the closest thing to it. You know what I'm saying? As his Top Shot debut. So, I think that's where I lean on that. But I also don't think it hurts. I don't think it hurts the value or anything like that. But yeah, man, Dame under 600 is pretty interesting. Let's look up at CJ as just a reminder to, like, see how much I sucked when I bought that moment. $65 for $65. I love it. I love that. Gosh, my ROI on that CJ moment is like -6 million. But it's important we learn from our L's, right? It's important that we learn from our L's. Also, while I'm looking at things, hey, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, just go smash that like button. Let's get some more eyeballs up in here. Let's get some more eyeballs up in here. We'll look at Carmelo, too. He had an okay game off the bench, but this is, you know, nothing meaningful. Nothing meaningful. 180 for his first moment. That's interesting. That's interesting. Embrace the pain. We're leaning in. Dances, has anyone got their wish list if you miss out on the holo drop? Yeah, I want to in the chat. I know we've talked about this earlier in the week, but how many of you all are lining up for the holo drop? That's what I'm curious. How many of you guys are lining up for the holo drop? You know? Yeah, Chris says no L's until you sell. There we go. CJ reminds me of Stefan Urkel, aka Steven Urkel. Steve Urkel. I like that. The way that you spelled it made me laugh. So Stefan versus Steven. I like it. Beamer says sitting out the holo. Dippy's lining up. David's lining up. Portsy, Worm, Subs. Depends on who's in it, says Satoshi. That's true, right, though? Like, we need to know. Josh says it's pretty loaded with good players. Do we know that? Like, do we know what's in the holo drop? Because that's what Dustin was saying. That's kind of where I'm at, too. Like, I need to know what's in it. I need to know what's in it first. And I don't know if that's been announced unless Jacob did some of that stuff where it's like, hey, guys, it could be something special. But yeah, Luke, wait, is this true? Luka, Zion, LaMelo, KD are in this holo. Do we know that? David, where's it? Where's your info, David? That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I know that, right, between streams and Discords, they've been dropping hints. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. Just stop dropping hints. That it's only, like, if you've learned anything, again, before I go on this tirade, I love Top Shot. I think the work that they're doing is incredible. Of course, right? Why are we still doing hints? The hints have only led to fury, right? People have only responded to hints negatively. Just, like, surprise us. Just let it just show up, right? And then we can all be excited when we get the news instead of being like, the entire holo drop is going to be LaMelo's, right? Like, just come on. All right, sorry. Tirade over. This is the third one, so just think who hasn't been a top 3 player on a team that hasn't been used yet. Okay. Joseph says, sitting out the holo, just going to pick up stuff from the low ball. Yeah, I'm with you. What's up, Perk? Perk over in the Twitchy streams. Yeah, anyways, reading between the lines, it's a process of elimination. Roham's running the Top Shot office hours today. Yeah, that's right. So maybe we get some Maybe we get some more info. Club shot on the other side. I love the hints. Had Seeing Stars because of hints and got the Simmons free. I held Cool Cats because of hints, got the Curry free. That's true. Yeah, you're right. So there has been some positive stuff. So I hear what you're saying. Reading the tea leaves has been profitable. Okay. I'll concede that one. But this is where I'm at with the holo. I said this earlier in the week. Your boy's lining up for the holo, and then if he doesn't get it, he's buying a bunch of shit. And I'm almost more excited about potentially buying stuff than getting the pack. Like, let's see. I know I was told not to look this up, but let's pull up the Zion Top Shot debut. $17.99. Holy shit. This was 4K like 2 weeks ago. $17.99. Let's look at the Luka that I wasn't supposed to look up. Let's look at the Luka. 1,800. Good God. Whoo. Evan says, I'm going for the legendary, but only for those baller points. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I mean, sure. You do any way you're doing it is right. Wow. I'm going to be honest. I'm moving off some stuff right now to build up the Dapper a little bit more. And I'm surprised about it too. I'm surprised I'm doing this because I was pretty dead set on these guys. Those Eastern Conference Finals, right? Because they're burning those moments was pretty exciting. I actually listed my Kemba, my Jalen, and my Bam. In order to accumulate a higher Dapper to then a higher balance so that I can go after some of those moments we just shared. I think that is my plan, hoping that because I still like those rare moments. Seriously, what is going on? My internet, and it's not my internet. You want to know why? Because I'm looking at my internet right now, Fios 5G, all the bars. StreamYard's out here gaslighting me with this Wi-Fi notification. I wish this happened yesterday because Pete and I have talked about this offline about how bad the StreamYard has been at times. All right. Anyways, we got to stop. Am I still frozen or am I back? I'm back, right? What's up, Nicholas up in here? All right. Thank you, Deep Threat. I also want to pull up Vince Carter, right? Because that was another moment that was, I missed the window. I'm never going to have a chance at Vince Carter. And here we go. 775. This is sub 800. Yeah. Wow. Anyways, so that's where I'm at. I think I'm going to try to move off of some of those. I'm going to move off of some of those Eastern Conference Finals, even though, again, I really like them, and I'm going to probably try to buy them back because I'm assuming they're going to drop cheaper, which this isn't a good sales job if I'm trying to get some of you to buy it. But Satoshi said, did you guys see Jacob on Plungefather's channel yesterday? He acknowledged that the Cool Cats Master was a disaster and asked what they wanted to see to make up for it. I mean, okay. So, all right. Did Jacob say he was going to give us new cars because we completed it? That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I got to tell, like, you know, we've talked about making a wish list, right? And keeping an idea of like what you're looking at. And instead of buying right now, that's what I'm doing is just checking those every day. Like Kevin Porter Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., Vince Carter, Luka, Ja, Zion, like all of those are now coming back into range, which we thought that range was gone. So again, feeling still bullish on Top Shot long term. I'm pretty excited that I'm having an opportunity at some of these. But yeah, that whole Cool Cats thing is interesting. I have such mixed feelings on them throwing us a bone because I've completed it, right? So I got all 29. It just feels weird to be like, guys, I mean, I don't know. Maybe as someone who's worked with college students for a long time, and I'm like, listen, you have to learn from your mistakes. You need to be held accountable for your actions. And part of me feels like I need to be held accountable for my actions. I took an L. All right. I went after Cool Cats. I should not have gone after Cool Cats. Right. That's something I can learn from. And I think to expect Top Shot to be like, come on, guys, I'm losing a lot of money. And then they're like, here's some money. I don't know. Whatever. But again, as someone who completed it, yes, please throw me bones. Okay, Satoshi says Plunge said the same thing. He doesn't feel entitled, but they probably should do something. Yeah. I don't know. Design says, I wonder how much the value of Flow crypto is tied to the Top Shot NFTs because it tanked along with Bitcoin. Prices could rise along with the Flow's value. Yeah, that's interesting, right? It could have some sort of tie-in with that, but I don't know. I mean, I'm still, obviously streaming every day, still pretty high on it, and the fact that we have an opportunity to get some of these moments is pretty cool. But I'm gonna be waiting, though. I'm gonna be watching and waiting, and I'm trying to practice patience because it's really hard not to buy shit. But that's where I'm at. Whew, I don't know. When do we think we get this holo drop anyways? We think it's actually going to happen next week? Right? Because we have a holo drop coming, a finals drop, 2 rare drops. Oh, man. A lot of drops happening. Wow, is the Triple J really for $60? Let's look at that right now. Jaren Jackson Jr. Man, $60, $68. Holy crap. Wow. Joseph says it's 2-to-1 sellers to buyers in the market. Sellers have complete control. Yeah. But again, I mean, it's still so early. You know, like when it was booming, we kept saying things like, oh, if it's this right now, wait till like 5 years from now when everyone's in it. Like, we still got a long ways to go. All right, let's pepper me with some questions. What do you guys have today? There was only 3 games. There was only 3 games last night, so we have a long way to go. But let me know what questions you have. What a long way to go. Can you guys tell this is, let's see, how many streams did we do? We did 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, right? 4, 3 on Wednesday, 7, 3 on, this is my 11th stream of the week, and I've got another one at noon. So I am out of gas is what's happening right now. That's what's happening. You're seeing a meltdown in real time. Stan says, Mike, you need to be more critical. They aren't paying you. Well, Stan, I tell you what, you pay me, I'll be a little more critical. I can be bought. I feel like I have been critical. I've been critical of the way that they've been communicating. I feel like it's been thin-veiled transparency where, you know, like just because it reminds me of when I'm going to leave this comment up so I don't lose my spot, but it reminds me of like when I was in working in education and we would have all of these meetings, right? All of these meetings so everybody's on the same page. But just because you're getting people in the same room to talk to each other doesn't mean you end up on the same page, right? Sometimes more communication doesn't replace effective communication. That's what I would say. So like going in there and having an office hours where you just kind of say the same thing that you said a few days ago doesn't count as transparent communication, in my opinion. Like I need to understand, like, don't give me hints, don't give me clues, don't wink at me like, hey guys, we got a lot of cool things planned in the future. I'm sure you do, but like you can't give me like the fake hype, I guess is what I'm saying. So that's my biggest criticism, right? I think that's my biggest criticism of that. And my actions can show you how I feel about Top Shot. And like, you can see me on the blockchain, what I'm doing. I'm still scooping a couple of things, right? But for the most part, and I say this every day, like I'm in here I'm in here saying I'm not going to buy anything yet because I'm just going to wait till the off season, and I think it's going to continue to dip. And I still believe in Top Shot super long term. I'm very excited about it and bullish about it. And at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I'm a little frustrated. But also, like, you know, we're to blame too. We're the ones responsible for buying and selling the stuff. They're not doing it. So we have to hold ourselves accountable as well. So anyways, that's where I'm at, Stan. Shout out Stan. Look at Stan trying to hold me accountable too. I love that. But also, Stan, pay me. Also, did we do listen, my coffee's cold now. So, but coffee people sponsor me. All right, what else we got? What else we got in the chat? I was getting wild. Mike, when do we see a run it back Glenn Robinson big dog? Nicholas, I gotta believe you're the only one looking for that moment right now. I gotta believe that, which I respect it. I respect it. Hell of an NBA fan. You're looking for the big dog right now. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we get it soon. Hopefully we get it soon. All right. What else we got? Beamer also hates his job. Shout out Beamer. Once we get closer to January prices, I think that will be the bottom. People are just rushing to cash out right now, in my opinion. I feel like we are pretty close to January problem. I think we are. Dan says, apart from moment ranks, what are people doing to make Top Shot fun for themselves? I feel like non-market-based activity for the community help with the sentiment. Yeah, I know. The moment ranks thing really has been a godsend. That's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun to mess around with that. I also think the wish list thing for me is a lot of fun. And I said this yesterday, right? I think you need to, or 2 days ago, but like looking at don't look at the moments you bought, look at the moments you want to buy. Because looking at the moments you bought, you're reminded that those prices are going down. And so that's a bummer. But if you have a wish list and you're just checking the marketplace being like, okay, it's going down. It's going down. And that's a little bit more exciting. That's been fun for me anyways. But all right. Someone posted a screenshot on Reddit of them in line for packs multiple times. Effing disgusting. Wait, what? Are you talking about like a long time ago? Also an education administrator. Oh, I used to be a college administrator for like 10 years. And I left that world to pursue my dreams of comedy and streaming. All right. What else? What else we got? People panic to easy. It happened in crypto. We are in an era where we want everything right now. But yeah, I get you. All right. What else we got? Anything else in here? Too many people working multiple accounts. Too. Is that really a concern right now? Do we think too many people are multi-accounting still? Moment ranks, you can do this on moment ranks. You can do this on add more funds. You can also do, what else? There's another site too that I'm blanking on, but those are the two that I use the most for that. I don't know if Own the Moment has one of those features yet. Yeah, shout out education one time. Yo, fucking Drummond, man. I did see this, right? Where the like fake post up thing or whatever. God. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, Andre Drummond, man. At least he's having fun, right? Man. All right. What else? My wife asked, how's your Top Shot doing? Total silence. Yeah. My fiance also has some Top Shot, but she's not paying attention to it every day. She's really good at like holding packs. She's just got like 7 or 8 packs that she's holding, which is good. I'm glad she hasn't opened up her throwdowns yet, because that is just an instant L right now if you open up that Series 2 throwdown. But yeah, we're not discussing our account valuations like we did. There was a window in February where we're like, can you believe it? NBA Top Shot is going to pay for our wedding. Update, it is no longer paying for our wedding. DraftKings is a little bit though, so shout out DraftKings. Oh my goodness. And if anyone has an acting gig and need to learn how to cry, just look at the value of your account. Oh man. All right. Shout out Crypto Crayons being up in here. The science behind the strategical placements of your pictures on the nightstands in the back. 15 frame images on each clutch. I didn't do that, right? Max, you multi-account? Here's the thing, Max. If this is a bit, like this is the quickest way to get yourself banned. Not from YouTube, but from Top Shot. Like even if it's a joke, now they're going to look into you, right? So, and if you are doing it, like, why, dude? Why? Don't be part of the problem. Don't be part of the problem. Yeah, money for the wedding must now be going to Top Shot. God. Guys, can you hear it in my voice? My voice feels tired. My voice like it sounds tired. All right, we got 3 games tonight, right? We have 3 games. We have the Knicks and Hawks are back. We've got in ATL. I'm excited to see how many Knicks fans are in Atlanta versus how many Atlanta fans are in Atlanta. I want to know how many people are traveling down there. My buddy Justin was like looking at tickets to get down there, and it's cheap. But I'm excited to see Knicks Hawks tonight. We've got the Celtics Nets. Just end it, dude. End that series. We don't even have to play games 3 and 4. You know, just retire. And then what's the third game? We have and I'm very excited. My ass is getting drunk tonight, and I'm watching Clippers Mavs. I'm supposed to have a stand-up show tonight at 7 o'clock. but we're still doing outdoor stuff, right? So it is going to be like raining. So I'm imagining that game's going to be happening. Damn tag. Talked my friend into putting some money into Top Shot last month. Hasn't been returning my text lately. Oh man, there isn't even a reason. Yeah, this is true. Like, why are we even doing that? Why are we doing that? I'm sure that was a bit. I can't imagine he's like, I'm multi-count and I'm a badass. Also, look at Gymnasium coming out. Are you related to Torrey Craig? Because I don't know anyone out here being like Torrey Craig needs to be getting more looks. But I like it. I like the take. I like having a take like that. Yeah, free base packs the only reason to multi-account. Oh, shout out Crypto Crayons. Dude, take your time. Take your time, dude. Take your time. I'm ready for that Mavs game. I am excited. Oh, what else we got? I heard ATL fans want to spit on Knicks players. Dude, can we talk about that for a second, man? What fans are wilding out? What are you guys doing? Everybody too penned up from being inside for as long as we have, throwing popcorn, spitting on people in a pandemic. Come on. Design Mind asked, are you putting some stand-up on YouTube? No, not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. I think after, because I was out of the stand-up game for a year and a half, right? So we have to work back into it. No stand-up up there. I've got some like sketch stuff and some improv stuff on the YouTubes, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to get some more reps in before we start talking about a special. Mike, can you root for the Celtics even just for one game, and let's see if that gets them a W? I can't. Doobie says, just a suggestion, but as the season is ending and the market is shit, why are we doing morning shows when we can be doing live shows during the games? Partially because the way my setup is, I need to get a TV in here or another screen so I can watch the games. And I like the idea of doing a happy hour where we watch like a half of a game. I know I also don't want to steal No Dunks bit where I know they do some happy hours during the games. I do love this idea though. I would like to do it soon. So I would like to do something like this soon, but I also want to make sure I can watch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. John Weingart, morning from Portland. The time change has been brutal. Well, John, listen, I want to tell you something. If you tune into the 89, watch the replay of the 89 Cavs or download the episode, get to the last minute or so. You get a shout out, John. You get a shout out. What else we got? Do you have a bit about NFTs? That's the thing, right? So much of my stand-up is about, what's going on in my world, like what's happening in life. That's where the bits come from. And so much of it has been about Top Shot and NFTs and YouTube streaming. It's kind of weird doing stand-up on that. So we're working in some new content some new material that's not NFT based. Thank you, Peter. All right, what else we got? Great take on 89 Cavs about Trey embracing the villain role. I love it, dude. Trey Young's doing the right thing right now. He's just leaning into being hated. And I love that. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to keep doing the morning shows. What I am going to do in the off season though, when we're not recapping games, I am going to come up with some regular bits. I think we're going to have some theme days. So I'm open to suggestions. If you guys have things that you'd like to see, I'm open to some suggestions, but we gotta come up with some running bits with some games. Cause I don't know, an hour-long show without any sort of basketball games. And I don't want to just sit in the marketplace the whole time. So we're going to come up with some fun bits. I'm workshopping some stuff right now, but if you guys have some ideas for some things that you would like to see during the off season, hit me with it. All right, what else we got here? You should work your new material with us. We'll definitely give feedback. Maybe not constructive, but you'll get feedback. Dude, thank you for the 89 Cavs shout outs. If you guys haven't checked that out, we stream them all on YouTube, on our YouTube channel here on the Team Hold YouTube channel. But we also, you just find us on Apple Podcasts. It is a good time. Steve and Justin are hilarious, and they're a lot of fun. I do football DFS to mediocre success. I actually had a really good season last year. We hit a couple of things. I did really good in showdown slates, which is weird because I don't like showdown slates, but that's where I had a lot of success. And then the short slates, like the 4 p.m. slates, I did really well on, which is interesting. Oh, what else? Someone can stream the games in the Discord chat. That's true. So hey, look at the show notes too. You can follow us on Twitter, subscribe, obviously, but join in the Discord if you haven't done that yet. Also, I'm doing daily moment ranks content, so that'll be a fun thing. Live stream during the draft. The 89 Cavs are going to do that. We are going to do a special draft show, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, and how did I meet Steve and Justin? So we, just by doing comedy in New York, I met Justin. I think we were I was performing some sketch, and he was also performing some sketch, and we were on the same night, and we've like acted together in some stuff and have been on shows together. That's how we met. And we also play basketball. We met like playing basketball too. So and then I met Steve through comedy too, and the three of us are. Steve actually has an album coming out sometime either late summer, I think. We're gonna do like an 89 Cavs / live show. Hopefully when his album's out. So shout out Steve, man. Steve's super talented. My fantasy football advice used to always play Josh Allen. That was good. Good. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap here. I know this is like 15 minutes early than we normally wrap, but I gotta be honest, my voice is killing me. I think I need to have some tea. But thanks for tuning in today. I know this was a weird one, guys. Was it my yeah, can Top Shot users get free tickets to your shows? Hey, if you guys are in New York, I will I'll definitely let you know next time I'm doing something. I'm assuming tonight's gonna get canceled. It looks beautiful out right now, but it is it's about to get rainy up in here, so I'm assuming it gets canceled. If you're on the Patreon, I'll see you at like 12:30 for the Moment Rank show. Satoshi, thank you so much. I'd rather listen to Tired Mike's voice than the voice in my head. Thank you very much. That's very kind and generous of you. Make sure you're following us and doing all the things, right? But yeah, I'll be back for the 12:30 show, and then hopefully a weekend off. So I hope everybody has a nice long weekend. We'll probably still do the morning marketplace on Memorial Day, but maybe we'll do it a little bit later in the day. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Enjoy the basketball. We got 3 games tonight, 4 games tomorrow. Going to be a lot of fun. And guys, you know what we need to do. Shout out Martin. Martin, you still in the chat, boy? Because here we go. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I forgot how loud that was. That is a loud video. All right, let's get out of here with PJ.
PJ Washington.
Shout out Martin.
PJ Washington.